Mbali, good to have you with us tonight. So it seems the matter of defiance of the commission of former President Jacob Zuma continues to make headlines. This time, the former Speaker of Parliament, Mbali, has weighed in on that. What did she have to say?
That's right, Thabo. The former President Jacob Zuma's decision to defy the Constitutional Court and to defy the Commission of Inquiry, you're right, continues to make headlines. Of course, this time around, we know that the former Speaker of the National Assembly, Mbali, has weighed in. And she says she's rather quite disappointed in his decision to defy that instruction from the Court not to appear before the Commission of Inquiry. Now, we do know that the former president did release that statement saying that, well, he is not going to make his way to the Commission, and he was expected to appear next week, Thabo. But let's take a listen to exactly what Mbali had to say.
I regret what is going on. I'm not judging my leader, but I regret what is happening because I think it is from the leadership of the country that the citizens of South Africa should see that which is exemplary, should actually see how we must deal, like Madiba did when he was called upon to go and appear in a court. Big as Madiba was to us, as far as we're concerned, he went to a court and nothing happened to him. He came back. So I really regret what is going on. I think it is not good for South Africa. It's not good for younger South Africans to watch.
Yesterday, we saw a fiery Secretary General of the ANC, Ace Magashule, saying, leave former President Jacob Zuma alone. Well, today, Mbali, was he as fiery in trying to clarify the comments he made yesterday regarding the Constitution?
Well, we know, Thabo, that the SG of the ANC, Mr. Ace Magashule, was trying to do some damage control. And this obviously stems from the comments he made yesterday about the Constitution. And he particularly said, don't worry too much about the Constitution. Now, we do know that that is, of course, in reference to Zuma's decision to not appear before the commission. Now, also, Thabo, we know that he was in an interview with Newzroom Afrika, and he was pushed numerous times to exactly clarify that specific statement. But he said that, well, the Constitution is not sacrosanct, but he says that he respects the Constitution. Let's listen to Ace Magashule.
My position and that position of the ANC is that the Constitution is an important document. And when people express different views in terms of the Constitution, remember the Constitution is not sacrosanct. The Constitution can be changed. You're talking as if people can't actually say anything on the Constitution. And that's why there is, for instance, a demand that we must actually amend Section 25 of the Constitution in terms of expropriation of the land. Remember, during negotiation, we arrive at a particular time, we arrive in terms of our Constitution, this is where we are. And the view was that Magashule disrespect the Constitution. There isn't such a thing. There isn't such a thing. Myself as an individual, I have respected the Constitution, and where the Constitution allows us to do certain things. The supreme law of the country is the Constitution.
Right now, Mbali, there is this issue of a tea party that is supposed to take place in Nkandla between the former president and the now leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters. What are they likely going to talk about?
Dava, we also saw yesterday there was this social media stir when we saw the leader of the EFF, Julius Malema, sending out this tweet to the former president Jacob Zuma saying, well, let's have some tea. Now, Thabo, we do know that this tea is going to happen officially. It is expected to take place tomorrow, but it was expected to take place in Nkandla. This time around, it will be happening in Durban, and this is definitely a story that we will be tracking. And we know that a number of journalists will also be camping outside there just to get a bit of that tea.